Hey guys, welcome back to Neatly Planned. I know it's been a while, life got a little crazy. So let's go ahead and jump into this spread. Of course, this is my big work planner. I use it, of course, for work. It houses only work in this planner, so no personal, no ministry, just work. You guys know that I like using washi tape. I feel like I'm one of the few people that still believes in washi tape. If you're anti-washi, come on and get back on Team Washi. I thought it would be really cute to do these green leaves with this black and white stripe washi tape. It's just a preference. Of course, I tell you guys all the time, you can lay your washi first or you can do it after you place your stickers. It's just easier for me to go ahead and lay it first. And I'm using my cute little scissors there to cut it. I don't cut it perfect or anything. I just lay it down. And I always have a pre-planned sheet really next to me when I'm planning. Just again, because it's not just about the decorative elements of it, it's actually about being able to fit what I need to get on there for the work week. And I get a lot of questions on why I don't do after the pin spreads on like my YouTube channel and on my Instagram. I work in organ donation, and so a lot of the information that I end up writing in my planner is patient specific, or it has HIPAA violation information on it that I cannot post. So that's why a lot of time you guys see the decorative elements, but I can't always post it after. So that is why, if you guys get a lot of questions, I know a lot of people say, oh, then this is a decorate with me. I try to walk you guys through how I plan and why I set things up. Here recently, I was using the teacher planner, and I recently switched back to my Sparkle and Shine Big, just because I got in the habit of putting my meetings and using these half boxes to draw my attention to big events. And I messed around and missed a meeting. And so it was like, nope, I got to go back to what I know. I've been using this style of layout for 2 years. And so I was like, nope, I just need to switch back to what I know. So I'm thinking about trying it out maybe for personal, but for work. My top 2 boxes I use for my top priorities for the day. So like usually meetings go at the top. Towards the middle are like my must do, and then the bottom is if I have time left over. That's, I'll try to tackle some of those things, but that's kind of how I prioritize. So it's like top priority at the very top box, middle is, meetings or follow-ups, and then the third box is if you're just killing it for the day, you'll get to that. And it's a great way too, if I have leftover things that didn't get done from the day before, I can move them over. And this is one of those things, I'm just cutting the stickers, doing some sticker hacks to make it work. I didn't want the little color that was at the top. I think it was pink or teal, and I'm just cutting it off. And this is from the Go Getter sticker book. This checkbox is. The half green boxes are from the big rainbow sticker book. I'm just laying those. And this was a busy work week for me. Of things that I had going on, so I knew I was going to need a lot of checklists throughout the week. And so for my job, there are things that I do daily. I have to update my Outlook calendar at the end of every business day because sometimes I will need to add some additional travel destinations in there. I update my mileage every single day, so I get paid for mileage, so I track that mileage on just an expense tracker half sheet. And I'm still using these stickers sparingly because, of course, they didn't come out. We've just seen the release of the Happy Planner Girl collections, and Go Getter did not come back, so I'm definitely going to really be using these a little bit more sparingly because I don't want to run out of them. I'm just flipping through to grab some additional black and white elements to add onto this. I'm trying to do better at not putting mini stickers into the graveyard because you guys always comment about me putting stickers into the graveyard, so I'm trying to do a little bit better. But I counted my sticker books and I was at, I think, 74, so And that's not counting, that was actual books, and that wasn't counting the smaller boxes or any of the tiny sticker books. So definitely I don't have a shortage of sticker books. And that sticker is so Cricut, it is driving me nuts. I think this is one of those planning sessions. It was really late and I needed to get it done, but I still wanted it to be cute. And I try to stick with my rule of 3. If I pick it up more than 3 times, then it goes into the graveyard. And I've seen a few ladies use kind of like the pre-planning. Basically, they gather all their stickers onto a pre-used sticker sheet that they want to use for a layout. So I might try to implement that, but I like to tell you guys where the stickers come from. So you guys let me know in the comments if you guys want me to give that a try, or do you guys like seeing me flip through the sticker books? Would you prefer for me to go ahead and like get all the stickers out ahead of time just to speed the videos up? Let me know. I'm open to suggestions. And don't be afraid to overlap. You don't have to plan within the lines. I always say you can, plan outside the line. So like I had it on top of the washi. Sometimes I layer it. I think that looks really cute. Just be careful when you have stickers that are kind of see-through, that sometimes can show. Also, if you guys like the voiceovers, let me know. If you guys would prefer for the videos to be silent and just the plans, let me know in the comments. I'm open to suggestions. I'm trying to find a faster way to get out more content to you guys. So if you like the voiceovers, comment below. If you'd like for me to try some without voiceovers, let me know that in the comments as well. Again, this is just one of my layering techniques I like to use. This noted sticker came from that rainbow sticker book. And I just put, again, to add a little pop of color, it's that same green as the large box. This is the quotes sticker book. This is a great one if you're like me and you need that Mamby quote of the week on your layout. It has variations in colors. It has just the solid black and white. This is definitely a staple sticker book that you'd like to have in your collection. Brave, brilliant, and bold. Sometimes I have to give myself pep talks in the middle of the week, so definitely think that's a great sticker for midweek, going into the second half of the week. I get asked a lot of questions on how I'm able to juggle all the things that I do. So of course I work full-time in organ donation. I also work as a design assistant for a fashion designer. My husband and I work with our youth ministry, and then I just like to craft. So I'm able to do all these things. So I'm really I try to be really good with time management, and so if you guys would like to see a video on productivity or how I prioritize things in my life, let me know that in the comments. Alright, so we have our major things placed on this layout, so now it's time for some of those decorative elements. And these leaves were shaped a little bit different, so I kind of had to play around with the placement quite a bit, just because I couldn't cut them all the way flat like I do with the florals. So I just set that one there and kind of parked it. And if you're ever having trouble, sometimes it's just seeing it on the spread can help give inspiration. And what I did was I ended up going to the other side and playing around with placement there, and then I could come back. Be careful not to rip your pages. I always hold down on one side and pull up on the other. I think too it was the thickness of the washi tape too was hindering how I wanted to lay these out. It's like usually if I can get a direction in which I'm trying to go, then I feel like the rest of it kind of comes together pretty quickly. And there are some planner girls that like to decorate the top of their pages. Usually I'll add a little design element to the top up by the dates, but not all the time, like Mom Run Craft. April Orr does a great job of decorating her dates, really cute. I don't always have time to do that. So normally I try to, focus my decorative elements towards the bottom of my pages and try to get it done as quick as possible. And I always, I've tried to try my best not to fast forward too much through these videos. I want you guys to see sometimes spreads don't happen for us easily. Sometimes we have to work at them, and this is a prime example of a layout just not coming together the way I wanted it to, but this is real life, so I'm trying to share that with you guys, especially if you're a newbie and you're like, oh, everything just looks on Instagram, it just looks perfect. We do the same things as everyone else. Like, we'll start a spread. There's been spreads I will finish a spread and I'm like, I absolutely hate this. Like, I hate everything about it. And I will do something completely different. So if you're a newbie and there's a spread, and then remember, you always have the very next week to do something different if you don't like how it turned out. I'm just lucky enough I have quite a few extra pages where I can tear something out. If I don't like a page a week in a spread that I've done, I can just take some additional pages out of another planner and fix it. So don't get hung up on that. If you don't love it this week, go back to the drawing board next week and try it all over again. And these could actually have been really cute. These leaves would have been really cute too for like Christmas in July. I just got some really cute ideas just looking at it as I'm doing the voiceover. Especially if you live in a warm area, you could use these leaves for holiday and throw like the ornaments on there or add some red elements. Be really cute. All right, now that it's starting to look like a neatly planned spread. I'm struggling there, guys. So again, that's kind of like my signature, the pop of color with black and white. It's never gonna get old. I'm always probably gonna do it at least once a month. It's gonna be on one of my layouts. So if you like black and white with those little pops of color, I'm your girl. And just because, we just like more, we're going to add a little thin washi tape just to give a little bit more texture to the page. Because that's just how I roll. And I get a lot of people have said too, like, oh, you know, I don't think I'll have enough things to write if I switch to big, but you know, my classic is too tight, like the writing space. You can always add like your bigger sticky notes to help fill in that space. You can add a bigger quote sticker at the end of the week. Just try it out. I love the big. It gives me enough room to write. I like that I can put my meeting agendas and work papers, I can punch them and they fit directly into my big. And so that was one of the determining factors when I moved over to a big planner from a classic size. Being able to keep everything all in one place. See, that made it fit perfect. And again, that's the Goal Getter sticker book. And typically on Sunday, I do work prep. So on Sundays, every Sunday, I update my Outlook calendar for work. I prep my work planner. I review any task, and I make an ongoing to-do list for that week of any events or tasks that didn't get complete from the week before. And that's just I always have a running to-do list. I always look at my spreads and I always feel like I can add more, but sometimes I just take a break from it and I rip that when I pull that other sticker up, so I'll have to replace that noted sticker. Voila. So that's just about gonna do it for this spread. I'm gonna flip through these sticker books one more time. Of course, I'm always looking for some additional things. This little sticker came from the Rainbow Classic Size sticker book. And I ended up, it's not shown on the video, but I went back and added the Labor Day sticker up top because that was for Labor Day. It was just a black Labor Day sticker. So as you can see, usually on my spreads, I go back and add things once I actually post it on Instagram sometimes. And that's from the Icon. So those leaf stickers came from the Icon sticker book and the Rainbow Classic. So I didn't use a lot of sticker books. I'm trying to simplify that. I hope you guys, in quotes, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, keep sweet.